That's how you stand out. Like, if every guy is just doing this in a relationship and it's not good, you do the opposite. But you got to find the right woman. The only way to attract love is to be your best unique version of you. That's literally it. If you try to chase it, it's gonna run away from you because chasing is more desperate. You attract it by being the best version of you, focusing and working on every aspect to improve yourself. And naturally, a woman from a male's perspective, from a man's perspective, is gonna find that more attractive. I mean, yeah, you gotta look attractive too, have good hygiene, can't be looking all ugly and stuff, but that's what you need. Being so unique that you aren't assimilated to society's, stupid rules or goofy, ways of doing things. That's how you stand out. Like, if every guy is just doing this in a relationship and it's not good, you do the opposite. But you got to find the right woman. See, most guys and most men and women always get with other men and women who aren't really like for them or really not their type, and they always complain when things fall out that men this and women are that. You ain't grouping everybody into that. No, that's your personal choice, that's your personal life, that's your personal screw up. All right. And sometimes they're toxic. They say they don't want that, they tired of it, and they keep going after that. You keep getting back into the same relationship with a different person. Like, why? Thought you didn't want it, all you did was complain about it. That's why I'm like, bad habits too. You're so used to the toxicity, yeah, it gets annoying, but it's like, that's all you know, that's all you can attract. You can't see beyond it. You're just gonna be in a real screwed up situation, especially mentally and emotionally. You're gonna be screwed and scarred for life probably. But that's why I say, like, you can't even you gotta pursue. You have to attract and pursue, not chase, because chasing gets you nowhere. Like I had a conversation with one of my female friends from high school, and they was like, either from her perspective and from her friend's perspective, and she was showing me some evidence, some messages. I'm looking like, nah, like, I couldn't even say simp all the way. It was just desperation. I'm looking like, I'm like, this dude's desperate. I'm like, this gotta be a troll. Like, this dude gotta be joking with you. He's been joking for like, but then I'm like, nah, I could believe it. And it just made me think about that. I'm like, yeah, you don't want to be that guy. That's not the definition of him. Because you come off as desperate. Like some of the things they were saying was, the guys were saying, were like, oh my God, I wish I could be next to you. And it's that, no, you sound creepy. You sound like you're probably stalking them from the beginning of a horror movie. Like, no. And the way you try to, and then the way they be trying to say how attractive, like, my female friend or her friends are, like, they know they're attractive. Duh, they're not clueless. They know that. But it's how you word it. It's how, like, and it's via text too. So it was like, certain things over text does not sound the same like in real life in person, because tonality can vary differently, like sarcasm, joking, even certain emojis could throw the whole meaning of what you intended to in a whole different way. So that's why I'm like, certain things you should say in person, but I'm just like, nah, that's how you lead to simps. You kind of just give desperation. Like, they're not pursuing them, they're just desperate. And it's a turn off. Like, no woman wants a guy who's desperate. And it's not even about trying to play hard to get. Like, they genuinely are, maybe not creeped out, but it's just like, okay, this is getting off. Like, you know what I mean? Like, subconsciously. So, like, for real, you need to stop, chasing. Chasing for anything. Especially love. Man, nah, you go out, you pursue who's attracted to you. If there's a common attraction, then you both pursue each other. Or the guy pursues. Sometimes the women will kind of lay the hints that they're into you, and they kind of want you to take more initiative. So that's the only women you pursue, the ones that actually choose you, or if you're their best option. Like I said, I mean, looks do matter to a degree. Like, they can't be that ugly. But if the goal, besides the looks, if the goals align and everything's good and she's comfortable around you, then yes, pursue. But if you're chasing, you're going to turn her off. You're going to probably annoy her, and she's just not going to want to be around you, talk to you, cut all ties with you at one point. Like, I don't think that's what guys understand. They can't get that through their head. Well, the lower head, but not the brain head, because all the blood's flowing there. And I'm going to make another video about the blood flowing here instead of here most of the time. and how guys suffer a lot from that. You know, I'll make a future video on that. But yes, I mean, that's really at the end of this video. Nothing too crazy, just kind of short, simple, sweet, and to the point. Like, do not just try to chase, because you chasing love or chasing women, you look desperate. Like, from what I've seen, from what I've read, nope, the messages say otherwise. I'm like, I would never, could never, and will never ever do that. If anything, like I said, I'm not about the masculine, you know, being, how can I be alpha or beta male? And I'm not with that alpha beta stuff. I'm more of just that loses respect for you as a man. A woman can lose a lot of respect for you if she ever had any to begin with, and it just emasculates you. It really does, because you're needy. You're not supposed to be needy, all right? That's cringe. As a guy myself, I will say that is cringe. If I can read that and know it's cringe, I don't want to hear how you say it in real life. I don't even want to hear your voice. And how you say it, you probably say it in the most weirdest way, thinking it's sexy, but it's really creepy. Like, I'm a guy and I'm weirded out by you. But like I said, that's it. Nothing too crazy. Comment, like, and subscribe. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Until next time, see y'all in the next one.